But I think I'm ready to go on some of these here with Ravens and Titans. I joined another channel this week in a show talking about uh, betting pools and picking up straight up winners. And well, if I picked the Tennessee Titans on that show to be, let me just clarify. I was on a show where the theme of the show was to win your office pool. So pick winner, pick winners. Oh, Ferner, do you have the totals? Oh man, I've already moved on to football, and now he's found the totals, and he's talking about the boss. Oh, that game. Okay, the Celtic game last night. All right, gotcha. Yeah, the under came in though, right? Or no? What was it? Went under in Boston, right? Oh, here we go. Ravens and Titans. Let's get started here. I've got to get these in, man. We're being here all day. Ravens here and Titans. So I was on that show, and there was a little bit of game theory, right? You got to pick a few upsets if you're going to win your office pool. Can't everybody be on the Ravens here? This game, of course, in London. We've talked about the massive run of unders right now in all these London games. The total here, 41.5. Well, I don't need to put the juice on this. I don't know. I must have just been looking at the screen. We don't put the juice on totals in other than baseball or hockey. That's just our philosophy. Ravens here and Titans here. So I'm going to be taking the Titans for sure. The Ravens here on, look, we're in London at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Remember, I did say that all the games in Tottenham Hotspur were going over, but we went under last game, and it went under. So under right now, Baltimore 1-4 to the under. Thus far, the Titans have gone also 1-4 to the under thus far. But I'm looking at the side here, and I'm going to take the Titans in this one. Yeah, they're at a low point to a certain extent, given their recent successes, and now they've kind of found, a little bit of tough sledding here of late. But you do have a coach who is pretty good, coming off a loss, 16-12 against the spread, and I would think that the Titans, if they can just prevent some of the woes that they've had in the second half, can certainly stay within a number here in this game. In what, I don't know, could be a low-scoring game, and that does often allow for the dog to have a little bit, plays into their hands a little bit. For Baltimore, let's see, Ravens 3-11 against the spread. Their last 11 on the road. I don't know if that interests you, because this is a neutral site game. I mean, they're definitely not at home. So, but again, if they were at home, they'd be favored. Here's the thing, right? You have a neutral site game. The Ravens are favored by 4.5. If this game was Titans at Ravens, would it really be? I don't know. We know that the home field, what is it? 2.5, 3 points. So tack on another point and a half. Do you have the Ravens by 6 over the Titans at home? You might, the way that the Titans have looked. But I still want to trust in the Titans program, if you will. And this matchup, right, it seems to actually play at least a little bit to some of Tennessee's strengths here. Baltimore seems to just get enough done, right? They just get enough done. Furter says Ravens minus 2.5 and under 44. You buy it down. And this is a type of betting that I actually like, making sure you have the best, if that's your side. I'm not saying, obviously I'm not on the Ravens, but make sure, give yourself the best chance to win. And if I'm taking the Ravens here, I'm doing something similar to that. And if I'm on the Titans, 4.5 is fine. But yeah, could I get to 6 at minus 180-ish? I could. no matter what. I mean, we're on the show here. I'm taking them 4.5. Heck, I said take them on the money line on that other show, and probably would. I probably would sprinkle the money line as well here in this one. I like the Titans. Um, One of the things about the Ravens and those division games are so tough, right? That sometimes the non-division, because with that rugged division, it pretty much does come down to just beating the division opponents. Yeah, you want to win some you want to win some of the others, but remember, look at how the season has started now with Cincinnati having the division losses early and being counted out a little bit. So Berner says that the Ravens need to get off cruise control, right? It seems like that's what hurts them a little bit. It's kind of like the basketball concept of standing around and watching Magic Johnson, and then you're not ready for the no look pass with Lamar, right? How about these quarterbacks? I mean, we know Mahomes kind of started it a little bit, but the Tua, these no look passes, and they had Magic Johnson commenting on it. I thought he could have did a better job of breaking it down. But of course, Magic Johnson has, as much as I love Magic, he has no clue on how to be a sports commentator, and that's why he's not doesn't do that job anymore. Good thing he's a CEO and a rich billionaire with a million Starbucks restaurants, because quite frankly, for as many great things as Magic Johnson has done in his life, sports commentating is not one of them. And you can tell by looking at his Twitter feed. Magic Johnson would say, he states the obvious, right? When you're looking for that little more insight. Give me the Titans here. We got to keep it moving.